What do you want in your life? Do you want good things in your life? Do you want prosperous things in your life? Abundant things? Or do you want negative, bad, hurtful things in your life? Remember that when you're reacting to your day's events, if you are reacting to bad and negative and hurtful things in your life, then you're giving those things your attention and thereby impressing the subconscious mind with those feelings. And when you impress feelings into the subconscious mind, they're recreated into your life. So do not give your focus to negative things in your life. Rather, give your focus on the positive things in your life and recreate the positive things in your future. Abundant things versus lack. It's up to you how you react to things in your life. Welcome back to the channel, guys. This is The Power of Awareness by Neville Goddard. We are getting into Chapter 8, Renunciation. Really enjoy this chapter, and we're going to go ahead and jump right into it. And I'm not even going to ask you guys to hit the like button or subscribe because I already know that you guys have. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get started. Chapter 8, Renunciation. There is no coal of character so dead that it will not glow and flame if but slightly turned. Resist not evil. Resist not evil. It's been told to us for such a long time, guys, but we are explaining it a little bit, more clearly now. But now that we're understanding the subconscious mind and how it works, whatsoever shall smite thee on thy right cheek, turn to him the other also. Do not react, guys. It's everywhere. Matthew 5:39. Do not react to negative things in your life. Do not respond. I mean, if you have to respond to something negative, that's fine. But do not react in a negative way to a negative thing, because then you're recreating that. Okay, so there is a great difference between resisting evil and renouncing it. Neville Goddard goes over this really well. When you resist evil, you give it your attention. You're giving evil or negativity your attention. Okay, you continue to make it real by impressing the subconscious mind and then recreating that into your life in the future. When you renounce evil, you take your attention from it and give your attention to what you want. So if something negative in your life, instantly deflect that and then start assuming what you really wanted to hear, like in revision or something like that, or look at your actual desires, the thing that your goal that you're trying to work on now, by living in that sustained feeling of the thing you're going after instantly. And then once you fill that void of that negativity with something good, then you have renounced it. Okay, so now is the time to control your imagination and give beauty for ashes, like it was stated in the Bible. Joy for mourning, praise for the spirit of heaviness. It's all there, guys. It's all there for us to understand. That they might be called trees of righteousness, the planting of the Lord, and he might be glorified. Isaiah 61:3. You give beauty for ashes when you concentrate your attention on things as you would like them to be, rather on the things as they are. So disregard appearances, disregard your 3D world, anything that comes into your life that is not lined up with your wish fulfilled, or it's not in the same frequency as your wish fulfilled, or something that is actually telling you that your desired result is not coming. Do not focus on those things. Okay, so you give joy for mourning when you maintain a joyous attitude regardless of unfavorable circumstances. You give praise for the spirit of heaviness when you maintain a confident attitude instead of succumbing to despondency. Okay, in this quotation, the Bible uses the word tree as a synonym for man. A synonym for man. You become a tree of righteousness when the above mental states are a permanent part of your consciousness. You become a tree of righteousness when the above mental states are a permanent part of your consciousness. And you do this with momentum, reprogramming your mind to no longer focus on the negative things, but the positive things, and filling yourself with the wish fulfilled constantly. And you're constantly fighting yourself. Not fighting yourself, but you're constantly working on that to try to sustain the feeling and develop the muscle of the mind. And once you have done this for so long and built up so much momentum, it will become automatic. You will start doing it without even noticing that you're doing it, because you've now reprogrammed your mind completely, a new way of thinking the new way of thinking, the higher self now. You have now become a master creator now. Okay, so you are a planting of the Lord when all of your thoughts are true thoughts. Okay, so He is I am, as described in chapter 1. I am is glorified when your highest concept of yourself is manifested. When you have discovered your own controlled imagination to be your savior, your attitude will be completely altered without a diminution of religious feeling, and you will say of your controlled imagination, oh, I love this. I have this memorized. And I do encourage you guys to try to memorize these because they also develop the muscle of the mind. Memorization is actually really good for your mind as well. Behold this vine, I founded a wild tree whose wanton strength had swollen into irregular twigs, but I pruned the plant, and it grew temperate in its vain expense of useless leaves, and nodded, as you see, into these clean, full clusters to repay the hand that wisely wounded it. Robert Southey. Okay, so by vine is meant your imagination, which, in its uncontrolled state, expends its energy in useless or destructive thoughts and feelings. I'm going to read that again. By vine is meant your imagination, which, in its uncontrolled state, expends its energy in useless or destructive thoughts and feelings. So your uncontrolled imagination is programmed to feel destructive thoughts naturally and improper feelings. So, but you, just as the vine, is pruned by cutting away its useless branches and roots. Prune your imagination by withdrawing your attention from all unlovely and destructive ideas and concentrating on the ideal you wish to attain. The happier, more noble life you will experience will be the result of wisely pruning your own imagination. Yes, be pruned of all unlovely thoughts and feelings, that you may think truly, and thy thoughts shall the words famine feed. Speak truly, and each word of thine shall be a fruitful seed. Live truly, and thyself and thy life shall be a great and noble creed. Hymns of Faith and Hope, Horatio Bonar. All right, guys, let's go. I'm going to give you a little recap here. Okay, do not react to negative things in your life. Do not react to them because you're giving those your attention. You're giving the negative things your attention, and then you're impressing the subconscious mind with those negative feelings that you're having. Because don't let that negativity get your attention, because once you have locked your attention onto the negativity, you have now become negative. So you're giving off those feelings and impressing the subconscious mind to recreate that negativity into your life, and it will unfold into your future. So do not do that, and replace it. Replace the negativity coming into your life with the thoughts of your wish fulfilled. So instantly, when negativity comes in your life, just fill it and crowd it out with the feeling of your wish fulfilled, whatever you're working on right then. All right, guys? And I really encourage you guys to memorize. If somebody can put this in the right here it is. Somebody can put this in the description box below. Go ahead and type that out. I do encourage everyone, if you are really working on yourself, to actually memorize this. Behold this vine, I founded a wild tree whose wanton strength had swollen into irregular twigs, but I pruned the plant, and it grew temperate in its vain expense of useless leaves, and as you see, into these clean full clusters to repay the hand that wisely wounded it. I love this, guys. I memorized that a long time ago. I may need to brush up a little bit, but I remember that. I can quote that verbatim. No problem. All right, guys, Renunciation, chapter 8, and I will see you guys tomorrow.